The word came suddenly, like a hand closing around his shoulder. Go to Nineveh, cry out against it. Their evil has come up before me. He chose the sea, not toward Nineveh, away from it. He thought he could put an ocean between himself and a command. Boarding the ship, he found a ship bound for Tarshish, the farthest port a man could reach in that world. He paid the fare and went down into the ship. The storm rises. The storm did not build slowly. It came like judgment, sudden, total, furious. The Lord hurled a great wind upon the sea, and the waves rose like walls.
And where was the prophet during all of this? Below deck, asleep. The captain shook him awake. How can you sleep? Call on your God. Casting lots. The sailors cast lots to discover whose fault this was. And the lot fell on Jonah. Jonah's confession: I am a Hebrew, and I worship the Lord, who made the sea and the dry land. The sailors froze. What have you done? Rowing for shore. The sailors did not want to do it. They rowed harder instead, fighting to bring the ship back to land.
Thrown into the sea. Pick me up and throw me into the sea, and it will become calm. Finally, they lifted Jonah and cast him into the churning water. The sea grows calm. And instantly, the sea grew calm. The sailors, in their fear, offered a sacrifice to the Lord. Sinking into the deep, Jonah sank, down through cold water, down past the light, down into a darkness with no bottom that he could feel, swallowed by the great fish. And the Lord provided a great fish to swallow him. 3 days, 3 nights. Inside the fish, in the belly of the fish, Jonah prayed. I called out to the Lord out of my distress, and he answered me, vomited onto dry land. And the Lord commanded the fish, and it vomited Jonah onto dry land. A prophet, soaked and reeking, alive when he had every reason to be dead. The second call. The word of the Lord came to Jonah a second time. This time he went, entering Nineveh. Nineveh was an exceedingly great city, 3 days' journey across.
The warning cried out. Jonah walked a day into it and began to cry out. 40 more days and Nineveh will be overthrown. The city repents. The Ninevites believed God. They proclaimed a fast. Everyone, from the greatest to the least, put on sackcloth. The king removes his robe. When word reached the king, he rose from his throne and removed his royal robe. The king in ashes. He covered himself in sackcloth and sat in ashes. God relents. When God saw what they did, he relented and did not bring on them the destruction he had threatened. Jonah's anger. Jonah was greatly displeased and became angry. I knew that you are a gracious and compassionate God. That is what I tried to prevent. The shelter and the plant. God provided a leafy plant to grow up over him and give shade for his head. And Jonah was extremely happy about the plant. The plant withers. God provided a worm, and it chewed the plant so that it withered. The sun blazed on Jonah's head, and he grew faint. The final question: should I not have concern for the great city of Nineveh, in which there are more than 120,000 people?
The moral of the story: Jonah wasn't running from Nineveh's evil. He was running from God's mercy, because he didn't believe the people of that city deserved it. But mercy was never meant to be measured by who we think deserves it. It's measured by the character of the one who gives it. The hardest part of faith isn't always obeying God's commands. Sometimes it's accepting God's compassion toward people we've already decided don't deserve a second chance. Whoever comes to mind right now, whoever you'd rather see judged than forgiven, that's your Nineveh. A closing prayer. Lord, forgive us for the times we've wanted judgment for others and mercy only for ourselves. Soften the hard places in our hearts where we've decided someone is beyond forgiveness. Teach us to see people the way you see them, not through anger, but through compassion. And where we've been running from what you've asked of us, call us back, gently, as many times as it takes. Amen.